Military analyst Deniz Kutluk joins us now. He's a retired Rear Admiral of the Turkish Navy. Thanks so much for speaking to us. First I'd like to get your opinion on these joint Russian-Turkish patrols to start on Friday. How much do you think they'll help shore up security and really ensure the full withdrawal of YPG forces from the safe zone?
I think that will help a lot, given the vast and long threat of the region, and it will help. And it's at least a verification system which will be made workable. And if Turks agrees with the findings, then that's okay with. If not, of course, there needs to be taken other measures to consolidate that.
Okay, President Erdogan also said that Turkey will launch another operation if it's deemed necessary, if the YPG does not fully withdraw and continues to be a menace near its border. What do you think is the likelihood of that happening?
If existed those overlooked remnants of YPG elements will have to be taken care of by Turkish military for good. And we will understand that situation the day after tomorrow. It won't be that much trouble for Turks to launch such an operation for an effective result. But to me, it's less likely other than those remnants of YPG. I don't expect any strong positions which will resist against such kind of mutually agreed operation.
Okay. I'd like to ask you one question regarding the Turkish-U.S. relationship. If we look at what's happening in the United States, not only has Congress challenged most of Turkey's security operations, it's now threatening sanctions over what happened during World War I in 1915. Now, I'm curious first as to what you make of the timing of that legislation, given how strained the Turkey-U.S. relationship is.
Timing is telling us that it's a repercussion of disliked members of the Congress. Of course, what they dislike members of the Congress of what is taking place in the northern part of the Syria. But to some extent, they could safeguard their short-term goals by doing so. But for long-term, they are adding fuel to already deteriorated relations between Turks and U.S. on the one hand. Just 13 days ago, the White House made a statement that after this 120 hours deal made between two sides, which is that relation between Turkey and U.S. long-standing ally of Turkey has been bolstered just 13 days ago. That bolstered relationship seems not to have been taken into account by the Congress because of their other agenda in their mind. But there seems to be an overt inconsistency between the branches of the U.S. administration, legislation versus executive branches, which first is supported by Pentagon and others. The president is supported by State Department. I think Turkey is becoming a victim of this turmoil in Washington, D.C.
Okay. Deniz Kutluk joining us there. Thank you so much for your insight.